We have a bunch of stuff to go through here in today's video regarding Call of Duty titles, remastered CODs, and more exclusive COD content over on the Xbox Game Pass and how that's going to affect the future of Call of Duty. Could we see that Black Ops 2 or MW2 remastered only for Xbox on their Game Pass subscription service? Could we see that expanded to other consoles and platforms? Go through all of that in today's video. If you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. And be sure to drop a like on the video as well. And shout out to my partner, Apex Gaming PCs. I know it's a big purchase, but if you guys are ever interested in buying a PC, be sure to click the link down below. Check out what they have to offer. And if later on down the line, you do end up buying a PC from there, be sure to use my code MATTERS for up to $250 off your entire purchase. Now, for this video here, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Now, we've talked about this before. When the news first came out that Microsoft was acquiring Activision, we went through the possibilities and the implications for that. First off here, we already said that there would be some type of Microsoft exclusive content in the form of DLC. In the past, of course, as you guys know, most of the Call of Duties always had their DLC map packs released 1 month earlier on Xbox platforms, and then that switched over to Sony and PlayStation with, I'm pretty sure, Black Ops 3, and then it was Black Ops 3 until now. Now the exclusive content for Sony isn't as significant. The DLC comes out at the same time nowadays. I mean, for Modern Warfare 2019 and Black Ops Cold War, PlayStation got an exclusive mode, but the mode wasn't too important for the game. MW's survival mode, no one really played. Onslaught for Cold War, however, was actually pretty good, so that did kind of suck for Xbox and PC users, but overall, the content wasn't that crazy in terms of its exclusivity. But for the future here, now that Microsoft is buying the entire company, it's just obvious to think that later on down the line, there will be some type of exclusive content. So the easiest thing for them to do is to make some DLC exclusive to their platform a month early, 2 weeks early, maybe a week early, who knows? But I think it's a safe bet to make that they might bring that back for future Call of Duty DLC updates and releases after this deal goes into effect. But if they don't do that there, the bigger question anyway, besides for DLC, is the full games release and how they're going to market and integrate Call of Duty into their Xbox Game Pass and how that affects remasters and potential remakes as well later on down the line. Now, first up here, we got this news very recently. Some Activision games, Call of Duty to be specific, have been spotted on the Xbox Game Pass deals page. They aren't currently available with Game Pass, but a similar situation occurred with Bethesda titles before they were added to the Game Pass shortly after. Something to keep an eye on. So this is a very big deal because, of course, in the past, people have said that, okay, Microsoft has said previously when they bought different studios that we're going to keep these games available on all platforms, and then, of course, they brought some games over to the Xbox Game Pass, and then eventually they made those games exclusive to Xbox only. Right here is the first sign that, yeah, for sure, if you get the Xbox Game Pass in 2024 or the end of 2023, most likely you'll have access to all of the previous titles, all of the Call of Duty titles for the past couple of years. Maybe every single Call of Duty will be brought on the Xbox Game Pass. Now, if you're an Xbox user and you have Xbox, and I'm pretty sure this also applies to the PC Game Pass as well. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it'll apply to that. Having access to all of the previous Call of Duties of the past all in one place is a pretty good idea, and it's pretty sick in my opinion. So that's cool there. But then, do they go as far as to say, well, you know what, from now on, you could only access or purchase these Call of Duties from the Xbox Game Pass, and they're not going to sell it anywhere else anymore, and they want people to get that Game Pass subscription to play these old Call of Duties? That might not be as likely, but still could happen. But what's a lot more likely is the future Call of Duty releases, and more importantly, any extra remakes or remasters that they end up doing. So my reasoning behind that is because, of course, Microsoft came out and said that we will keep Call of Duty on all platforms. Now, they did say that with previous games as well, with the Bethesda games, and of course, we're seeing some Xbox exclusive games for that, so I guess they went back on their word there. But with Call of Duty, it's a big enough platform to where I believe them for premium Call of Duty releases, and of course for Warzone as well. They're going to want to keep that stuff on all platforms just because there are so many players on Sony especially. I'm pretty sure Sony has slightly more COD players than on Xbox, so they're not going to want to X out that entire market there. But for extra content like remakes, remasters, stuff that they don't actually need to market to everyone and they want as a selling point for the Xbox Game Pass, that could easily be just there. So think about it, Xbox Game Pass, we now have Call of Duty titles, and if you get the Xbox Game Pass, you could get access to the exclusive Black Ops 2 Remake, Black Ops 2 Remaster, MW2 Remaster, only available on the Xbox Game Pass. That is something I could easily see I don't think it's out of the question whatsoever, and I think that would be a great selling point and marketing tool for them to get people onto the Xbox Game Pass. Because think about it, if Call of Duty is still available on all platforms, you know, the Xbox Game Pass having past Call of Duties is a cool feature, but it's not a major selling point for people because most people already own the old Call of Duties. Most people are buying the new CODs anyway. A lot of people are just playing Warzone, so they're not going to really care that this subscription service has past Call of Duty games, but they might care if there's a Black Ops 2 MP and a Zombies remaster only on the Game Pass, or an MW2 MP remaster. I mean, let me know down below. I'm pretty sure that would be a great selling point for them, and people would care, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Let me know down below. And of course, it's not fair. I would love for there to be a Black Ops remaster or an MW2 remaster available for all players, but it just makes the most sense for Microsoft to do that. If they're not going to make the main Call of Duty premium releases exclusive, they're almost definitely going to make those remakes, remasters, and extra Call of Duty content somewhat exclusive or fully exclusive to Xbox, and probably the Xbox Game Pass. And we also had some recent info that Call of Duty is testing some type of new subscription service for their games in the future. So this is not just Xbox, this is Call of Duty in general. And this could honestly completely change how all future Call of Duty content is released in the future. So this is very important here. Of course, nothing is confirmed, although I think this is very likely to happen. If you guys don't know, subscription-based models in all companies, not just gaming companies, but, you know, all companies in general. A big one is Adobe. It's really lucrative. It's really great. It's recurring revenue. When a company reports earnings, it's very easy to predict what they're making because they have that recurring revenue of people constantly upgrading their subscriptions. If you get a 1-year subscription for Call of Duty, it is perfect revenue for the next year because you already made that down payment and you're good. So they love that stuff. Their companies love recurring revenue in the form of subscription-based models. And I think Activision, Call of Duty, and Microsoft as well, they want to see that recurring revenue. That's why you have the Xbox Game Pass. You have Sony's new subscription service as well. That's why you see every media company doing their own form of a Netflix subscription service. You have Paramount Plus, you have Peacock, you have all of these random video services that are all subscription-based because they want that good, predictable, recurring revenue. So that's what Call of Duty wants to do here. So that's why I think it's so possible. Let's go through some ideas and concepts as to what we could see. So Brett is Modding tweeted this concept out. This was for April Fools, but it could definitely happen here. So he says Activision has announced a new Call of Duty subscription service, Call of Duty Plus, retails for $15 a month, includes all access to recent titles, a seasonal battle pass, 1,600 monthly COD points, various other bonuses, etc. So the image here actually looks pretty cool. You have the battle pass stuff, I guess, for the year. You have monthly bundles for members, exclusive monthly XP weekends, exclusive access to different bundles and store purchases, the monthly COD points as well, access to all of the previous Call of Duty titles, probably early access to DLC as well. They could throw in a bunch of stuff to make a potential subscription service for Call of Duty very lucrative. And think about it, if I'm a Call of Duty fan, and I already know for sure that I'm going to get a lot of the content throughout the next year, it might make sense for me, financial sense, to just do a down payment, a 1-year subscription, $70 down for Call of Duty, the new pass for the year, and I'm guaranteed getting all the content, all the perks, etc. Because otherwise, I'm missing out on the exclusive content, I'm missing out on the early access, and if I know I'm already going to want that, I might as well just do that. Now, if you're not the biggest COD fan, that might not be worth it to you, and that would make sense there, but I think for COD fans, this might not be the worst thing ever. So I'm interested to see your guys' opinions on this. Of course, if they market it well and they actually give us some really good content, a part of a subscription service, then I would be down with it. But let's say you already have to spend $60 or $70 on the premium COD release. If you have to pay an extra $70 just to get monthly COD points and exclusive access to bundles and XP weekends, then I wouldn't be likely to buy that on top of the COD release. But if the Call of Duty subscription service includes the base game, if the COD Plus service, whatever it's going to be called, includes the premium COD release plus early access to DLC plus the bundles, COD points for the next year, then if it's all together, I would be down with that. If it's like $80, $90 for the entire year, you get the base game, you get access to DLC, you get access to previous CODs as well, you get monthly COD points, bundles, etc., then that's good. But again, as I said, if you have to buy the COD and then you separately have to buy a $70 subscription service on top of that, I don't know if I like that idea. So again, we'll see what they end up doing very soon. This is a better scenario than if it's all exclusive to Xbox, because at least in this case, all platforms would get access to this content on a potential Call of Duty Plus subscription service. If this was all on the Xbox Game Pass and a part of that service, you know, you would need to have an Xbox platform to get access to that content. So I'd rather everyone have access to the content than just Xbox players. But again, it depends on how they do it here. If they really make it well and they actually provide a lot of value for buying this subscription service, that could be good. If they want to combine it with the Xbox Pass as well and make all future CODs, all remakes, all on this one subscription service and not make it exclusive and bring it all together, that would be great as well. But again, it's so early. We don't know for sure what they're going to do. They're definitely still trying to fine tune it, figure out what works, what's going to make sense. So hopefully we just have a good outcome where everyone is satisfied. But I do want to warn you guys, there is a good chance that Xbox players will have more access and exclusive access to future Call of Duty DLC, potential titles, access to COD only on the Game Pass, and of course, the big thing, access to potential remakes and remasters in the future, which again, I have to remind you guys, Microsoft is spending about $70 billion to acquire Activision. They're going to want some sort of exclusive content, and I think for sure it's going to be in the form of some type of remake and remaster. Call of Duty has also said before, or there's a report about it at least, it's just a rumor, but I think it's very likely that they're going to release some remakes and remasters in between the premium COD releases, which could again easily be just on the Xbox Game Pass, that subscription service. So we'll see what happens very soon. Nothing is confirmed, but I want to keep you guys updated here. I'll be sure to give you guys more info once we get more reports and stuff and news about this year, because it's a huge deal. It's going to change how we play COD, how we get new DLC. So I definitely want to talk about it. Be sure to comment down below your ideas, your theories, and the best way Call of Duty can make a subscription service to make it a valuable thing for all players, and give your input as well. What if it's just for Xbox? What could end up happening? What is the best outcome for everyone? Leave those ideas down below. I'll be sure to use some of them, shout you guys out, and put them up in a future video of mine, because again, this is very important. It's going to affect the future of COD, so we should all get involved and really try to figure out what they could do. So that's it for this video. If you guys are new, enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe for more vids like this. There are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Really do appreciate it, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I will see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.